Hey everybody, what is going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to make a video covering all the best archetypes that you guys can have for your ball player in MLB The Show 21 or your cap creative player. All right, so we're going to go over the archetypes and why they're effective and show you guys how you can make the best beast for your squad in Diamond Dynasty or in Road to the Show. So y'all do me a favor though, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. And yeah, so we're going to talk about these. I made a video a couple days ago about the about how you can make your creative ball player and how you can make them just an absolute badass in the game, and how you can make their attributes quite OP. As you guys can see here, when we look at the player card, this is my hitter right now. 119 contact from both sides. We're at 111 power, 109 power. So I'm still working on him right now with a couple of the attributes, getting them up to 50, which is the cap level that you can get them to in Road to the Show. So, but yeah, these types of attributes, you can get these types of increases with equipment and also by putting the right archetype and perk on your card. All right, so here's what it is. You've got this choice over here. There's going to be these different archetypes that you can choose from as you go throughout the process. When you start out, the one that I found that works the best at the very end, by the way, is this one called the Hawk. It was for shortstop for me. It really depends on what position you're wanting to play with your player. The tool shed's going to be left field. The big train here is a closing pitcher. The professor's starting pitcher. El Mago here is also a shortstop one, so you can do that one as well. Iron Man is the third base one, so you can do that. I'm working on all of them because, like I showed in that video the other day, you can make a ton of XP and stuff from it. So it was able to help me complete the live series collections from all this. But yeah, as you started out at the very beginning, what you want to do is, the one I went with was Sparkplug. That's where I went. I went Sparkplug instead of Slugger. I thought, let's start with the Sparkplug one, just kind of get an all around everything and then go from there. So after Sparkplug, it opened up for me. It opened up slugging Sparkplug. So then I kind of combined those previous two. So we made him a slugger with the Sparkplug there. So we went and completed that one. After we got to slugging Sparkplug, it opened up the Hawk. It gave me the Hawk, and I believe it gave me the Hawk and the tool shed. I think of those are the two that it actually gave me. So I went ahead and did the Hawk. I'd heard online that the Hawk was the best one to try to do. I was looking for shortstop anyway, so that's what I did. As we went through that one, we ended up unlocking the diamond one. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say we went through it and unlocked them, with each archetype that you select, you're going to actually have this pop up right here. And then you can go through and you complete these missions, like I showed in that video the other day about how you get through it. And that's how you unlock the next archetype. And you get some diamond equipment and tons of stubs along the way. So like I was saying, so you can get those as well. But for this one right here, the Hawk, the best four that I recommend, and I recommend doing this Hawk one, man, in all honesty. That's kind of the best one in my opinion. Slap him at shortstop if you can do that, and if that's the position you're needing, I think that's really the best way to roll. But yeah, so these are the best 4 perks that I have found to put on these archetypes and on the Hawk to make him the just best badass you can. All right. Fielding 2 is a great one. It's going to increase your fielding by 11 and your reaction by 8. Now it doesn't drop anything. That's one of the great parts about it. If you guys notice here in the bottom, well, it's right where I'm at. So if you guys notice, that's right where it's at right here. It only raises things in the bottom left here. It shows fielding plus 11 and reaction plus 8. All right. So you want to look for these that don't have things that really drop off or things that you've already made up for with other items or other perks. So contact 6 right here, you get a plus 9 to your contact, a plus 5 to your vision. And then you also get arm accuracy is going to fall off 6 points. Now, that's not that bad. You're probably going to make it back up with some equipment, so not that big a deal. Your reaction's also going to fall off. That one's a little bit harder, but it's okay. It's okay, really. Trust me. When you see it, we'll look at everything again, and you'll see where everything's at. It ends up evening out. So we also added another power. We put 2 power ones on here. We put power 6. It's going to give a plus 7 to both sides, a plus 4 to your clutch, or excuse me, you're going to lose 4 off your clutch. You're going to lose 3 off your fielding and 5 off your reaction. But like I said, I've been able to do other things that have boosted those up. So they're still in good form for shortstop, all right? And then we also slapped on power 1. That one lowers the contact a little bit in vision, but gives you a little bit more power. So you can kind of even those out. So with all of these on it and almost maxed out, this is what we've ended up getting to, all right? If you notice, the big ones that it was dropping off of were fielding, arm, and reaction. So let's look at those. Our fielding, we're still at a 90 fielding. So we have diamond fielding, diamond shielded fielding. All right, we have 84 arm strength, which is plenty fine over there. All right, we've got 85 accuracy, which is great, and we've got 88 reaction. So we're doing pretty good still. All right, so I don't think those really hurt or took anything away from the player because we're still going to be a diamond fielder. So those are the best ones for a hitter in my opinion. Now, if you want to make an OP pitcher, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. All right, so this is my filthy pitcher that I've got right here that I've made in Diamond Dynasty. Let's go ahead and, in Road to the Show, and my create a ball player here. Let's activate him just so it doesn't move off the screen. He's a 97 overall. Don't worry about your overall number. It doesn't matter at all. Just worry about your attributes. That's the only thing that matters, really. So who cares what that overall number is? Since they don't change the cards to Diamond this year when you're in Diamond Dynasty, it's a glitch that just keeps them at Bronze. Don't even worry about it. A cat's meowing in the background. Sorry about that. All right, so this is the starting pitcher one, the one I decided to go with at the beginning. And there is only one starting pitcher one that I noticed. The others seem to go to relief and closers. I started with, on this one, it was, I believe it was Painter, actually. I started with Painter. That's what I did, not Filthy. Yeah, we went with Painter. It was the starting pitcher preferred one. From there, I believe I went to Filthy Painter after that. It was Filthy Painter, and then we went to Big Train. I think that, no, not Big Train, sorry. I have the wrong one there. Professor, that's what it was. The Professor, my apologies. It was the Professor. It's the same logo. You'd think I could match them up and just get them right there. But yeah, so we went to that one. We ended up getting on board with the Professor one here. I'm moving the camera out of the way so you guys can see it a little better. Sorry about that. There's no real great place to put it. But yeah, so then when you play through the gold missions and stuff for the Professor, you're going to unlock the diamond one eventually. As you can see, it's pretty OP on what you'll get out of it. The perks that I selected here for pitcher, and I think are the best pitching perks if you want to make a great starter. Camera's just in the way for this for all this demonstration, isn't it? All right, so we got control 3, which gives you that +8 to control. The arm strength goes up, stamina and hits per 9 and velo all go up a little bit. All right, then we've got break 5, which everything goes up as well on. All right, so you got break, pitching, clutch, Ks per 9, and stamina. And then you've got the velocity one. Now this one lowers everything, these 3 things just a little bit: your control, your break, and your home runs per 9. Now home runs per 9 doesn't matter at all. It's not even effective except for in simulated games in MLB The Show. So don't worry about that number. Hits and Ks per 9 are the only 2 that matter on that for you, and control. So velocity goes up 18 points on this one. This is why this one's big. All right, and the hits per 9 goes up 5. So we could afford to lose a little bit of control and a little bit of break on that, because we added another break one and made up for some of the break right here. So we got a +9, +10 to stamina, and our pitching clutch is at a +5. So let's look at the card real quick. That's not it. That's his hitting stats, by the way. All right, so here we are. He's going to be a 89 hits per 9. Now, like I said, that's not going to be as big as maybe some of y'all would want, because it's not going to lower your... Oh, wait, hold on a second. I have other equipment that I have to put on him that makes his numbers higher. One sec. All right, that's going to be a little bit better. Sorry about that. All right, we put the equipment on that goes for the pitchers. So if you have a pitcher and a hitter, don't forget to replace equipment before you go and use them and activate them. So right here, it shows 90 hits per 9. I think it went up 1, so whatever. 90 hits per 9, okay. We've got 105 Ks per 9, though, so that's really good. Look at our control, though. 87 control and 97 here on the walks per 9, the BB per 9. So those 2 numbers kind of coincide together to make your actual control. That's filthy, man. If you can dot with a pitch like that. And I don't know if you guys have seen the actual pitches I'm throwing. I'll show you this in a second. Home runs per 9 and then pitching clutch. You've also got control. Your control numbers, your velo numbers, and your break numbers are all very high on this. It's a great card, man. He throws 96. He throws 96 all the way down to 75, 78 with a changeup. And here are the pitches that I have on him. I have sinker, circle change, slurve, slider, and cutter. If you guys watched the video the other day on pitching, I told you why I didn't put a fastball in here, a straight fastball in. We just want we want more break, man. We want the maximum break on all pitches that you can possibly get. So these are the 2 archetypes and perks that I think are the best in the game right now. If you guys find others, now I'm not going to say there's not other hitters that have. There's definitely other hitters that have more power or more contact or different attributes. I mean, they're all going to be different a little bit around the board. But dude, 119 contact and 111. We're going to be up to 116 power from both sides by the time I'm finished with this one. If you can't be a god with that card, I don't know what's going on. So it's going to make you a great card for your squad. The diamond fielding, I think everything kind of checks out. So across the board, this one melds into the best 5-tool player in my opinion. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all do me a favor as always, man. Make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, man. We're getting very close. So thanks to all y'all for your help this year, and let's keep it up. So we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks. Peace.